morning, guys.
Morning.
These shows, I can't imagine what it's like to live through. So I want to start from the perspective of you guys going in.
Yeah.
What were the first days like for you?
It's kind of crazy because you're taking everything in, you know why you're going there, but when I first walked in, it's more the villa. You're just like taking everything in. It's like, wow, it's like, this is crazy.
I hated my first. I hated my first 3 days because you're like in limbo.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what's going on. Like, I was sharing a bed. Like, I walked in with a boy called Charlie, and everyone else were coupled up. So it was like me and Charlie like sharing a bed at like one side of the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like not ostracized, but like you're kind of doing your own thing. And then also the boys are thinking, I like this guy, but he's trying to steal my girl. And the girls are like, what's his vibe?
I know.
So everything's up in the air. So like the first few days are like overwhelming, but it's like once you like kind of slip into it, you're super comfortable and chill.
It was cool. I don't know what the guys were like when you went in, but when I walked in, I was with a guy called Dylan. He's still there. He's coupled up at Alexandra. So like I was expecting the guys to be more like reserved, but they were actually very welcoming, which was cool. Yeah. So the first couple of days were great, but as you said, I was in the bed with Dylan, and I didn't sign up for that.
Yeah.
My first night in bed with lads, so it actually showed me and Dylan had a little bit of a fist bump, like before we went to bed. And we were just like, oh man,
what the hell's going on?
It was good, man. It was funny.
Did you prepare before you went? Like, do you do something first? Are you working out extra hard? Are you what do you do?
Yeah, working out a little more, but you can't really, like, can you? I thought because working in nightlife, I'm surrounded by a lot of women, and then going in there, so I thought I was like, I'm trained for this, but clearly not. I'm on the couch here now. So,
you sat next to me.
I'm like, what? Beside another guy, it's either a bed or a couch.
Do you feel the same?
For me, I mean, I don't think you can prepare. Like, I went to the gym loads basically, and I was like, right, if the whole nation's gonna see me with my shirt off, I'm gonna have to just get cracking. I lived in the gym for about 4 weeks, and then I don't think you can prepare yourself for any situations in there. Like, you literally just have to take it as it comes. Like, just be yourself.
You kind of learn when you're in the villa, right?
Yeah,
you learn from the situations that you're in. The first day or two, I was like, wow. So like, I'm talking like about my feelings and who I like to these random people. Yeah. But then after a while, it's just like, okay, this is how it works. Like, you gotta, be honest, but not too honest sometimes.
Right. There's a fine line between the right amount of honesty and telling too much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think I have. I think I don't know what episode it was. I think the viewers know at this stage. I was a little bit too honest, but that's fine. No regrets.
Right. Well,
so in the moment, when you're in the moment, you forget about the camera. You actually do. You forget about the camera sometimes.
People expect you to be like, you like super aware, but like sometimes they're up here, sometimes they're up here. Like some rooms that you go in, I don't know if for us, like for the rooms in the lounge, like in the bedroom, you gotta know they're there, but you forget. And then sometimes in the garden, you forget. And there's the lounge where like you're not in there all the time, so you just start talking. And when boys talk, like you just kind of your mouth runs away with you, and then you look down, you got a mic on, you're like,
what did I just say?
Yeah. And there's a microphone right by your headboard as well. But when you're going to bed, we normally take it off, but you actually forget there's a microphone actually by your headboard.
Yeah, so when you go to sleep, you take the mic off, and then you realise there's one in the headboard. It's just here, so they can listen to all your pillow chat.
Even when you're whispering, like, you can still pick it up.
It's so clear. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Do you have, I guess, a sense afterwards of anything you would have changed? Something you would have done differently?
Any regrets? Like, I probably could have, like, maybe tried and couple up with a different girl, because, like, obviously staying with Carol didn't work out. But it would have been hard because when I went in, the two girls that came in after me, Katrina and Kristen, they were picked up pretty quick by Weston and Yemen, but I think I could have went for maybe Kristen, I think, but other than that, not really.
Yeah, for me, it went quite well for me. So I was like,
congrats.
So no, I keep it the same. So I had a little bit of a moment with Casa Amor that happened.
Was there any other girl that you would prefer, like to go on with though?
No, so like for because I was with Georgia Steele for the first 3 weeks, then we went to Casa Amor, and I came back with Kaz, and she was like the girl that I ended up with. So that was for me. That was like that's all the chopping and changing I needed to have.
You played it well.
Yeah, thanks.
Better than me anyway.
Is there? Do you have a feeling coming out of it though that you're like, there are people watching this and they're voting and they're how do you have any sense of that in the show? Like, how does that affect you?
I thought of it sometimes, but again, when you're in there the first day or two, like there's cameras, but you really do forget about it,
Yeah.
like, you know, and you forget, like, it's some things like that you mentioned before that you might say and you're like, oh damn, like there's actually like thousands, like sometimes millions of people watching this, like, you know, kind of way. So when you wake up, you put on your microphone and then you just get out.
Yeah, exactly. You just live like a normal day. But the only time you ever realise that, hang on, people are really watching, is that when like someone, like, you know, you'll get a text and it's like the public have been voting or America's been voting and you're like, oh, damn, okay, cool, I better buck my ideas up.
Yeah, for sure.
The show has such an interesting mix of other reality shows almost have come before it, and you know, did you watch reality shows before this?
I grew up watching mainly UK ones. So
like Big Brother.
Big Brother, stuff like that. But I know America, you have like The Bachelor, and I think someone mentioned that Love Island is like mixed between like a lot of American reality shows. I even forget which ones they were, but like everything pushed together. Like, and if those shows had a baby, it's Love Island, like, you know. But I think it's a good mix. I think it's definitely like one of the UK one it's doing so well that like the American one, it was bound to happen. I think it definitely needed a new reality, a fresh like reality show. So it was Love Island. It's
daily, which is crazy compared to
I
other
think people
shows.
forget like that it's on every single night, like every night. Like, you can't escape it.
No.
So like it's cool, and I think with other reality shows it might be on once a week, and that you kind of
you have to wait and look forward to it, but it's 5 minutes a week
in your face.
Do you, coming out of it, what do you do next? What does it impact what you're doing next, or do you?
Well, I'm here, so I'm happy out, like, you know. I only just got out of it, like, for me it was just back into my routine in New York, but I've still, you know, I'm only out of the villa. I'm not even out of the villa a week yet, so I'm still like
pretty fresh.
Wishing I was back there a little bit.
Do you miss, like, what do you miss?
Just not having to worry about anything, you know, because you just get up, breakfast is there.
Life
is good. Like, all you have to worry about is what kind of t-shirt or what pair of jeans you're going to wear.
Or your feelings, which is also
your feelings.
Right.
I wasn't too worried about that sometimes.
Well, last couple questions. One is, what was the absolute best thing? Is the best thing waking up and everything's there and you just kind of live the life? Or?
I think it's like relationships you build in the villa.
Definitely.
Like friendships, and like, you know, if you didn't find love, that's cool, but at least you have those friendships, like,
definitely,
to build on, you know. So for me, that's what it was as well. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, that's like spending, like, for me it was like 7.5 weeks, like chilling with your mates with everyone. And like, so the boys, I still literally speak to the boys every single day.
Wow.
And that's like a year on. Like the girls I'm friends with as well. So I think those relationships that you build in there that aren't necessarily just like, you know, love, etc. So I think they're probably the best things that come out of it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to like the American one being finished now, just to catch up with everyone, you know, kind of way. So that's what I'm most looking forward to now, is seeing them again, which is crazy because when you're in there, sometimes you're around them so much, you're like, oh, you just kind of want your own space sometimes. But now that I'm gone, I'm like, oh,
what's going on?
Yeah, what are they
watching
doing?
like through the TV, like, hey, bro.
Do people take you out for drinks afterwards? Or like, I guess it's pretty fresh.
For me, I'm only out of the villa not that long, but I'm sure like the UK one is so big like that. I think.
So people like recognize you, like, here, come on, drink.
Listen, even walking down, even last night, like walking into bars, walking down the street, people are like, oh my god, Love Island, and you're like, this is what, I'm in the middle of Toronto, like, what the hell's going on? Like,
crazy.
So and in England, it's like it's next level, like genuinely. Like, you can't walk down the street without someone screaming your name or doing something weird. It's weird. It's a goal. Like, it still like bugs me out. I'm still like, what? Like, you turn around expecting to see someone else, and they're like looking at you, and you're like, what?
Who was that?
What's the worst of being in the show?
I don't know. For like, as in, again, I'm not out that long, but maybe it's like you said something wrong, and it might have like some of the viewers didn't.
I think it's being like. When you film 24 hours a day for 8 weeks, you're going to say something stupid. I think I can't remember. I don't even bring this back up, but I think I was talking to my girlfriend at the time in the show, and like all the boys were there, and I was like, oh, you know what's really annoying? It's like when you go on a date and then your girlfriend takes off her makeup. Like, and then before she gets into bed, and then like it blew up, and like, obviously you're just sat there like an ice cream, like thinking nothing of it, like just waffling on about rubbish.
You're just talking to them.
I didn't even believe it. I was just waffling on. I was just talking to the boys, and then suddenly you like, everyone in the
And
country
that's
is
what
like
you're
this,
known for,
and there's
right?
memes and tweets, and it's like, yeah, and I was like, oh no, like I didn't even, like, it's off the cuff, like a comment that you don't even care about,
No.
like you don't even think too deeply into, and then suddenly it's like, yeah.
Mine was something similar when I first went into the villa in the morning. I caught the girls without makeup, and I had said that. I'm like, yeah, that's what I prefer now. Look, going in and what I get to see them without makeup, so then I can see what they're like dolled up. And I think some of the girls didn't like that.
Yeah.
Like,
We get in trouble.
yeah. So you gotta watch what you say on live TV.
There's repercussions,
There's
right?
repercussions, yeah.
Unlike the U.S. sometimes. So last thing is, what's the weirdest thing? What, is there something weird?
I think just like honestly, just the whole experience. It's so enjoyable, but I think
Surreal,
it is surreal, but it is weird. Like you have these mics on you, there's cameras everywhere. I think it was the same with this as what I was getting asked. It was like everyone was like, "Did you eat in the villa?" And I'm like, I'm like, "Oh, you do eat, but who wants to just like?" I was always asked, I was like, "You want to just see what I'm actually eating?" Like, so
Why
that's
would
kind
you?
of weird, but
For me, I think it was like everyone used to just roll around naked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah,
That is a bit weird.
You're like strolling around. You're like,
But
what?
it is weird. It's like being in a dorm. You're sharing the room, and
Yeah.
the most people that were in the villa when I was there was like 13. So there was literally 13 people in the same room, and you're literally waking up beside, like,
Yeah, you're like,
it's crazy. And like they're when I first went in, it's 13 or 12 or 13 randomers, like,
Yeah.
and they actually become your best mates, and, kind of way. So it's weird, but it's a lot of fun at the same time.
Cool. Well, anything else to add? Anything we should know about you guys? What comes next for you?
No, not much. No.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, to be fair, like I'm to and from America working with the NBA, so I'll be back for the new season. Obviously, Raptors. Chase.
Cool.
So we're working there, doing a lot of boxing stuff there. AJ Ruiz rematch. Should be good fun.
Not in New York this time.
Yeah,
but
please please not in New York.
I think there's a curse in New York. I don't know. Was it? I don't know. We thought it was a good thing to do, but I don't think it was.
Yeah.
But I'm just back to my normal routine now. Promoting nightclubs.
Cool.
Throwing a lot of parties. So if you're ever in New York,
we're definitely gonna swap some.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, enjoy Toronto.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
guys.